I would say the biggest challenge of being a trans woman starts with family. We are here. My dad and I have an extra complicated relationship. Hi, Dad. You said you will be an ugly woman.
You can throw that out there.
Tonight, I have a big performance.
I've seen you perform.
What do you think? My God, everybody is driving a gray car in this town. I'm originally from Iowa. I grew up here. I was one of 4 boys originally. I was number 3. And I've spent the last 20 years becoming the woman that you see before you today. How you doing, boys? I moved to LA approximately 20 years ago, and the reason was because I had a dream. I do burlesque, I act, I model. I'm kind of at a point that I kind of want to get a little deeper. I'm thinking possibly about moving back to Iowa. We are here. I haven't seen my dad for years. Priscilla, no crying. My dad and I have an extra complicated relationship. Where it all began. Hi, Dad.
Oh, my leg.
It's Priscilla. Do you want to take her?
Sure I do. Come on in.
Thank you. So tell me the story about when I was born.
The doctor came and said that it was a baby girl. And then the nurse behind him come and said, oh, no, it's the other guy's child. So we had to wait around, and then finally you were born, and it was a boy.
That's how it started, but...
That's how it all started, yeah. And you were the third one. You and Corey were real close.
Oh, I love
really
Corey.
Close. Oh, yeah.
My younger brother, Corey, I wouldn't even say we were siblings. I would say we were twins. I loved him so much, but Corey just chose a different path. He made a choice of drinking and driving, and it ended his life very suddenly, and it was very sad. I would say the most devastating thing I've ever experienced in my life. It really left an emptiness in my dad. Dad, I would really like you to come visit Corey's site.
Oh, I know you would, but I don't
Dad,
think I will, but it's nice you ask. I mean, really.
What's important, I think, especially now for me, is family. We have had an amazing story. I mean, it started out rocky because, you didn't understand. I remember at 16 when I came to you and I told you, that I wanted to live my life as a woman. You said, you will be an ugly woman and nobody's...
See, I don't know whether I said that or not.
You did.
So I'm telling you that I don't know about that one. You can throw that out there.
But I
just
forgive
telling
you.
The truth. Well, you can forgive me all you want.
Dad.
That don't sound like how I would conduct myself.
Dad.
I'm just telling you the truth.
It comes from growing up a Midwestern man whose ideal of most people who are like me were freaks. And you spoke from that place because I was your child and you were afraid for me, I'm sure.
Well,
Why?
I think the 2 statements that you made there a little bit ago were kind of short.
But it came from a place of ignorance.
I don't know where it comes from.
My father was a single father. I wanted him to like me and be proud of me. And he basically told me that wasn't going to happen. So at that point, I wanted to end what I thought was my suffering. But I distinctly remember thinking, if I die, they win. So I made a conscious choice at that point. Not only would I exist, I would be loud and proud. You came full circle. Yes, you did. When the times were down, you have always had my back.
I don't remember what I said, but I know I wasn't happy about it, that's for sure. It took a long time to get to where we're at today.
Dad, I could move back home, find me a nice farmer, and fall in love.
Are you gonna farm?
No, but I can do other things.
That's
I'm performing, right?
I've seen you perform.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's good.
Thank you.
But I'm not planning on going. I'm going to take it easy at night. But I have some friends that I think are planning on going.
I'm very disappointed that my dad's not going to be there. I feel like as much as he says he's accepting, then why don't you show up? It's not every day I come back. Try it on, it's beautiful for you. You are a cross-dresser. Here, let me get it. I think pink is your color.
My gosh, I think it fits I think it's just right my side. I think maybe it's more your side. There you go, young lady. Take your little puppy.
Bye.
So long. Good to see you.
Call me.
I will. Have a good one.
Hi. Oh my gosh, what's all this?
That's for you. You probably haven't eaten since you got on the plane yesterday. So.
Well, I haven't eaten since 1994. Let's just keep it real. So one of the reasons I wanted to stop by is, you know, like Dad doesn't really, he doesn't really want to talk about Corey or anything or pay respects, and it's like when he passed, like I picked up his wallet, at the hospital.
Oh yeah, he bragged. He would pull that out and brag that was his sister.
And I was like, why is that so worn out?
He wore it out.
Really?
Yep.
Like, do you know how much that touches my heart? I just want someone to be there with me. I'd like to go visit where he passed.
No, I do want to go with you for that.
Here are our flowers. Here's to Corey. Corey, we love you and we will always have you in our hearts. I'm kind of nervous. Tonight I have a big performance. Oh my God, Corey! How are you?
I'm good.
Who's this? Adam! Oh my God! Christina! The bar that I started 20 plus years ago, they're having a beauty pageant called Miss Newcomer, and I was a former Miss Newcomer, so it's really kind of such a full circle moment. Now this gives you abs.
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
Pixie dust.
Are we ready for our good hands yet? So please welcome to the stage the next entertainer. She is Cassandra K.
Okay, you guys can scream a hell of a lot louder than that.
Come on.
I love me. I love that I worked for everything I've become.
Give it up once again for Cassandra.
I just feel so loved. It was a wonderful experience. It almost brings me to tears. I'm still here. And I'm still loud, I'm still proud, but most of all, I still believe in love. And I'm still hoping and praying that it's right around the corner.